Hi everyone, Scott Lindsay here from HowToEarnMoney101.com. Welcome to this video on making money with Google AdSense. First, let's talk about what Google AdSense is. It is a program put together by Google where a website owner can place relevant ads on their website. And when anyone clicks those ads, they then make a percentage of that click and commissions. It's really that simple, okay? There's really not much more to the program, but in terms of making money, there is a lot more to it because most people make very little money with AdSense. In fact, I would say most people make pennies with AdSense. I have looked online and on different forums, and I notice how many people are complaining that they just don't know how to make money using this program. So what I want to do with you here is to show you some of the basics that you really need to know in order to make money with Google AdSense. Okay? So first thing, let's look at an AdSense website right here, just for those of you who are newbies and don't really know what it looks like on a website. Here's a website about organic mattresses, and if you look on the website over to the left, you will see there is a set of ads, and you'll see it says ad choices. Well, that's Google AdSense right there. You'll notice some ads right here in the text itself and across the top of the page. So this website has 3 sets of ads, and notice that these ads appear without scrolling down on the page. Alright, talk a little bit about that in a few minutes. But alright, so that's what AdSense looks like on a website. Now, the difference between making pennies and making a lot of money is in the research that you do prior to building your website. Alright, so what you really need to do is go to google.com and type in Google Keyword Tool, and you're going to come to this tool right here. Alright, and what this tool does is it tells you how many times a particular term is searched for on Google. Okay, we'll just use this organic mattress website as an example. If we wanted to build a website about organic mattresses, or the term organic, we wanted to target the term organic mattress, and we wanted to place AdSense on that website, what we want to do is we want to see, first of all, how many times that term is searched every month. So the Google Keyword Tool will tell us how many times a particular term is searched on every month. And as you can see here, this organic mattress is searched 5,400 times globally and 4,400 times locally. Alright? Global means the amount of searches done worldwide. Local means the amount of searches done within your local area. And for this video, I'm searching it's the US. And then you notice over to the right here, there's an approximate CPC. That is approximate cost per click. What that is that's the amount that Google AdWords advertisers are paying per click, the average amount. It's not the amount that everyone's paying, but it's the average approximate cost per click. The higher this amount means the more money you'll make every time an ad is clicked on your website. So if you have a term that falls, let's say, below $1 CPC, you're not going to make much money unless you get, hundreds of thousands of clicks. You want something that's going to pay more per click. And let me just show you here what Google AdWords is. If you go to Google right now and type in organic mattress, what you'll see is some of the listings right here at the top of the page, those are called AdWords. These are ads. And over to the right here, these are ads. Those are AdWords. Google AdWords advertisers pay every time someone clicks that ad. These ads are the ads that will appear on your website. So the more these advertisers are paying per click, the more you'll share in that revenue, the higher cost per click. So you want to look over here to make sure that you're getting a decent cost per click. I look for something that's at $2.50 or above. That's up to you. I find that if you find something that's $2.50 or above cost per click, you usually make pretty good money for every click on your website. Now that doesn't mean every click is going to be worth $6.14 or $2.50. It just tells you that your cost per click is going to be higher than some of the lower terms. Now, if you already have a website in mind on a particular topic that you're going to build a website, or maybe you're going to build a blog on something you're very passionate about, then don't worry about this cost per click issue. because you need to build the website that you want to build and use AdSense just as a supplementary way to monetize that site. But if you're going to build a site with specifically putting AdSense on it, then you need to look at this first to see if it's even going to pay to build a website in that niche. All right? So hopefully that helps, because I find that once I learned this, that I made a lot more money with Google AdSense. All right? Now, let me say something about what are called made for AdSense sites. If you're thinking about creating a site that's simply made for Google AdSense and that's all you want to do is place Google AdSense on it, and be careful doing that, because Google really doesn't like sites that are just made for AdSense and that's it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have a site, place AdSense on it, and do well. What I'm trying to say here is there are some sites that have crappy content on them and really don't provide much, great experience to the user. They're just there to try to get someone to click an ad. Avoid doing that, because with some of the more recent Google algorithm updates, they are really trying to filter out those sites in the search engine rankings. So if you want to have long-term success with AdSense, make sure you focus on the user first. Give them great content, and make sure that Google sees that you have great, unique content. Don't put Google AdSense on something that has been copied or is copyrighted and you placed it there by stealing it from someone else, because you can get your AdSense account banned that way. All right? So I would say focus on providing great content, and then use AdSense as the second thought, and then you will make great money that way if you do that. Now, the other thing I wanted to say was, if you're going to place AdSense on your website, make sure you place it what we call above the fold. Let's go back to this. Notice that you don't have to scroll down on this website, that the actual ads are placed right at your eye level. So if you had to scroll down like this, you're going to get less clicks than if someone came to the site and they didn't have to scroll down. That's called above the fold. You'll have much better click-through rates if you do that. So let's go through some do's and don'ts of using AdSense. Okay, first, make sure you read all Google AdSense terms and conditions before you begin. Okay, be careful about what you do with AdSense. Make sure you understand what Google expects of you. You don't want to get your AdSense account banned, because it can happen. Now, you want to increase traffic to your site. Okay, remember this. More traffic means more clicks, means more income for you. The content of your blog should be original and unique. Okay, make sure you do not copy it, and do not use PLR content for your blog and put AdSense next to that. If you update your content frequently, avoid old content problems. That'll help as well. Don't put Google AdSense on a site that is not finished yet, or it says under construction or anything like that. And make sure your site is easy to navigate, and avoid broken links. Okay. Now, some of the don'ts: don't click on your own ads. Okay, this is the most important thing I could tell you. Don't click on your own ads. Don't ask anyone you know, family, friends, relatives, neighbors, to click on your ads. And don't try to shortcut this whole process. If you try to click on your own ads or have other people click them, that's basically cheating. Don't do that. As I said, focus on great content first, and by focusing on great content first, you'll have great success. Don't copy and paste copyrighted material on your blog or your site. All right? You do not place AdSense on those type of sites. You will have your AdSense account banned. Do not place Google ads on porn sites or illegal activity sites. Again, will get your account banned. And believe me, it's not hard to get your AdSense account banned. It happens all the time. Don't use clickbots, which are a certain type of internet robots that will actually click on your ads. That, again, can be detected by Google, and your account will get banned. And as I said earlier, don't just build a website for AdSense with trying to create a large AdSense income. Make sure you are thinking about your content and your user first. All right? So let's log into AdSense real quickly here, just to become familiar with how it works. And what I'm going to do, what you can do if you haven't signed up for AdSense yet, is go to Google, type in AdSense, and when you come there, you'll come to this page. You can click Sign Up Now in the upper right corner. and sign up for your own AdSense account. I've got one, so we're going to log in and we're going to just look around to see how you actually set up an ad. That's what we're going to do here. Okay, once you log in, you're going to click My Ads at the top of the page. Then you're going to click New Ad Unit, and here you're going to name your ad unit. So if I had a website about organic mattresses, I would say organic mattress just to identify the site, and then I would put the size of the ad or the place on my website, so I could identify where it's going to be. So if I was going to place organic mattress right side 300 by 250, something like that. I also put the side. I want to identify what ad it's going to be for tracking purposes. Then I'll click the ad size. Well, you can look at the different examples of ad sizes right here to decide which one fits best on your website. You can see the leaderboard, 728 by 90, all the way down to some of the large rectangles. Alright? So you choose, and once you choose that, okay, I'm going to choose the 300 by 250 medium rectangle. Also, you can choose the ad type. You can also have image ads, not just text ads on your site, like graphics. You can have text and image that rotate. You can have just text ads only or image ads only. Depends on your niche that you're in, and you can test these things to see if images work better or text works better. Most of my sites I use text and try to blend them in with my website. Alright? Backup ads means if there are no ads to display, what should Google do? Show blank space, fill space with a solid color. That's up to you. I usually fill it with a solid color, the same color as my background on my website. You can create a custom channel. I'm not going to do that here. That's just for additional tracking purposes. If you want, that's up to you. And then down here is the actual style of the ad. They have some defaults that you can click, and you can see, and it will change the ad, as you can see here. You have to scroll over for that. So when I click this, you can see the ad changes. You can use that, or you can use custom settings and create your own look for this. And I usually use this and make my ad blend right in with my website. So I'll scroll over so you can see this here. So if I had a website that had like a gray background, if I wanted to have a website where I had no border and I wanted to have let's see, the background, I wanted to have it float on a white background, I would change these to white, and you can see it changes that there. You can change the title color. If I wanted my link title here to be in black, I could change that. So you can change all aspects of the style here, and once you do that, and you get it, well, what I would tell you to do is make your ad blend in with the other parts of your website. So let's go back to the Organic Mattress website here. Notice that the colors of their links blend in with the actual links on their website. That's what you want to do. That's very important, and that has made me a lot of money by blending my ads in right within the text of my website. Once you have that, you just click Save and Get Code, and what pops up here, you're going to take this code and place it right in the spot on your website that you want the ads to appear. It's really that simple. Alright? Okay, now if you want to get more information on Google AdSense and learn every little trick possible to maximize your income on AdSense, I encourage you to sign up for my Rapid Money Formula membership. One of the modules in that membership is my Google AdSense formula, and I will give you some tips and tricks that I have not shared here that will actually help you make a lot more money. So I look forward to seeing you all there, and we'll talk to you soon.